Meanwhile, now Grandpa is super excited for the duel because of his face. He's like, oh my god, the duel is basically his face right now. But he can't because his back is broken because he's old, and now he's going to be taken to the hospital for mostly the remainder of this part of Season 5. Sorry. And also, now it's time for the Vivian versus Rebecca duel, which is only one episode because it doesn't go on for that long. Sorry for people who want to see more, because Rebecca's going second. She summons out her Fire Princess in attack mode, and she has a pretty solid plan right now. Basically, it's kind of the, why is she here? Like, I mean, Vivian's here for the duel, doesn't appear for that, then you kidnap Yugi's grandpa, and then disappears for the rest of the show. And now, of course, because she's Chinese, her deck is Kung Fu themed, which I'm sure wasn't weird when we saw the idea. And now Rebecca plays Gravity Bind, meaning all level 4 or higher monsters cannot attack. Both monsters on each side of the field, by the way, for your information. And now with the Fire Charmer's effect, for Rebecca, every time she gains 200 attack points, Vivian loses 2,000 life points. And now she plays Imperial Order, meaning all of Vivian's spell cards are useless, but not Rebecca's, because apparently she played it last, and somehow it's played first. The way you explained this still makes it very confusing on how it also didn't get destroyed or just negate it. Long story short, Rebecca wins the duel, and she is way happier that she won because Yugi was there to also see said duel. So, fun times. Rex and Weevil are here because these idiots need something to do for this part of the show. Oh my god, who cares about these guys? They get duel Zigfried, but Zigfried wins in one turn with his Ride of the Valkyries card, winning the duel easily because it's Rex and Weevil. How would you lose to Rex and or Weevil? Well, the Kaiba Dome, you get to watch in the stadium, watch it on screen instead of going there physically to see the duel for yourself there. Kind of a lame way of watching it, Kaiba. You really couldn't afford more seating, could you? Oh boy. Now it's time for round 2. All the duelists are ready for this because we're not going to see any other duels. It's time for the Joey versus Zigfried duel, which is kind of the main event. Spoilers, this is Joey's last duel in the anime and he loses. Kind of a dick move from the writers, I guess. Meanwhile, Joey gets a hand that I seem to typically get in Master Duel. Bricky hand that I can barely do anything with until I get one card to change that entire hand around. Zigfried also doesn't summon a monster. He just does the same thing as Joey, where he just sets one entire card. Did they ever work? I don't know. Now, Kaiba Corp is being hacked because Kaiba's NordVPN just wasn't strong enough. We're not sponsored. That was just a joke and segment for the video. Flashback when Kaiba and Mokuba met Zigfried because hacking, and also because flashbacks must be black and gray because apparently this is Yu-Gi-Oh! So the flashbacks must look like this because we couldn't afford color for all of it. Joey managed to get his Landstar monster out and equip it with an equip card to give it 600 more attack points because we just convenient like that for some reason. Of course, later on, Joey managed to get Jinzo on the field, which negates all trap cards on the field, whether it's your own or the opponent's. Doesn't matter really. Now he plays basically plays a spell card, lets him special summon all the Valkyries in his hand. So now Zigfried can just get out all. But he thinks he won. Joey activates a spell card, which basically doubles his current life points. And, well, he's able to take all 3 hits with no problem and continue the duel. Really going stretch on this, right? You had, like, 3 other goddesses on the field, but I'm way too tired to explain what each one does. So I'm going to say neat and move on. Alright, that's all we got for them. Bye! Meanwhile, Joey tries to graceful dice his way with his current monster in the field, but doesn't get enough to multiply. You don't multiply it. Then meanwhile, Zigfried gets his main ace monster out on the field, which is really OP against dragons. We don't know that yet, or we're supposed to. I don't know. Meanwhile, Joey, you don't multiply with the dice. You add it by timesing 100. You know, I'm too tired to get it on the field. He manages to get his Red Ice Black Dragon on the field, but it's just not enough, and he loses the duel, unfortunately. Meanwhile, this is his last duel to lose, and it's kind of insulting that the last duel he does in the anime, he loses. Meanwhile, Joey's friends say he has no talent. Are you telling me Taya, really? Taya only won 2 duels. One, Mai felt bad, and she won because Yugioh was there, and Tristan lost the only duel he ever did, and they're saying Joey has no talent? Meanwhile, I think you guys, I think you guys both deserve to get hit by